expeditions in the world is underway. 4 teams of rugged outdoorsmen surviving off the land.
You got him.
With just the gear in their packs. Each leg only 60 hours to make it from start to finish.
Holy cow.
Or they're sent home. 11 legs, 4 teams, 1 winner. On this episode,
Man, come on, let's move. Let's go.
with only 2 legs left,
Down.
at the brink of starvation,
Hey, Bear.
teams are desperate for protein
Thomas.
as they prepare
Steve. Whoa.
for the final sprint.
Let's move.
Leg 10. With only 2 to go, the 3 remaining teams land on Kodiak Island.
Boys ready for this? Jump, it's yours.
The second largest island in the United States. Kodiak is a temperate rainforest ruled almost entirely by wild animals.
Good luck, Endurance. You're gonna need it.
For the second leg in a row, the endurance athletes, Dallas, Eddie, and Sean, are in a do-or-die situation. The team still trails the others in the fight for the title of Ultimate Alaskan Survivor. And unless they win this leg, they have no shot at victory in the overall competition.
It's showtime. We are in position, and we have to execute. We've been focusing on the end of this thing. If we begin to think for 1 second that we can't win these last couple legs, then we won't.
Perfect pace, Eddie. Perfect pace.
From here, the teams will battle 37 miles through some of the thickest forests in Alaska to reach the extraction landing zone at Deer Bay.
Hey, guys.
Right, check out this map.
Yeah, let's take a look. Just want to get some space between us and them there.
To keep up their speed, the endurance team plans to hug the coastline as long as possible before cutting inland to reach the LZ.
Right around these points, that's going to be some tough travel.
Yep.
And then up to Deer Bay.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like we've got a lake cluster there. Here on Kodiak Island, there's just a lot of obstacles. I mean, the terrain, weather, animals. And so we really got to be careful, but we got to focus on speed, because if we don't, we're out of it.
Last leg, the team won by utilizing a pacing strategy they dubbed 45-5.
So you guys feeling good on the same 45-5?
45-5, and anytime we start feeling it, we'll switch it up to something else.
Coming off a win is a huge boost going into the next expedition. Everything's ticking perfectly. We have plenty of food. This is the best position we've been in the entire expedition. And man, do we ever need it now more than any time before? This is when we need to go into an expedition knowing we can win. Looks like the fun starts here.
2 miles away,
Yeah, let's just stay inland. What do you think?
I like it, man. We'll stay a little bit drier.
the mountaineers, Marty, Tyler, and Thomas, plan to cut a direct line through the forest.
It's nice to be up underneath the canopy.
Hoping to hunt big game, they'll follow trails carved out by the island's plentiful black-tailed deer.
We're pretty excited about this leg of the expedition because we're on Kodiak Island, and it's got a lot of big game, but along with a lot of bears. But we're hungry, and it's a problem. We haven't had much luck yet hunting big game, but this may be our one opportunity.
But it's not long before the team discovers who's king on this island.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Ancient bear trail.
On the last leg,
Oh, man.
the team had a dangerous standoff with a mother bear and cubs.
I got a bear. I got a bear. A bear.
This isn't cool.
Yeah, look how big they are, huh? Look at this. Comes all the way through. Look. Are you kidding me? Look at this place. It's like storybook, but the kind of storybook where it's scary. It's loaded and teeming with Alaskan brown bears.
Yep.
Same footprint year after year after millennium, huh?
Following the footprints of their ancestors, man, that's cool. The population of bears on the island is well known. There's a lot of them. Biggest bears on the planet are right here. You walk down a bear trail, you're gonna see bears. And this place is rugged, it's extreme, it's Alaska on steroids.
Oh.
Heavy bear traffic, lots of them.
Meanwhile,
Going that way.
like the mountaineers, the military team, Grady and Jared, will follow inland game trails to reach the LZ on the far side of the island.
I don't know about you, but I'm sick of beans and rice.
I tell you what,
There's a lot of deer out here.
Yeah, we should try to get one and stockpile up.
The first thing on our mind is food. We are extremely hungry as all get out. We know there's deer in the area. We're going the direct route, slow and steady, and taking this time to hopefully get a target of opportunity and get a good hunt in.
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know, man. Let's go check it out.
Oh, it was freaking gunfire very close.
Somebody's hunting.
We heard a gunshot out here in the middle of nowhere. What? Who is that? So we kind of angle that direction. We get closer. I'm a little nervous. Hello? Hey, we're out here doing an adventure.
Well, we're just out here.
Gather some meat up for winter.
Subsistence.
Yeah.
Deer?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
A little deer hunt. We went out this morning. No avail, but we're gathering up to go out again.
Yeah.
The first thing that popped into my mind is maybe an opportunity to kill a deer. With the meat that we could get off that, it would be an incredible advantage for this expedition just to glut ourselves on protein, take it into the next and last expedition. Nice.
Can you guys teach a few things about getting a deer maybe in these woods?
What do you think, Dick? I think might as well, yeah.
Spook along with us.
If you guys can't haul a whole deer, then we can still fill our deer tag, so that's more meat for us.
Yeah, we'll help you whatever way we can, man. Sounds great.
The biggest thing for hunting around here is just keeping an eye out, so we figured hunting with these guys would help, and it'll definitely help my dinner table this winter.
Yeah?
Rain picks up, they'll be up in the woods, so should be pretty good hunting, I think.
Hey, guys.
Are you joking me? Unbelievable. Oh, no, well...
Friends of yours?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Here they come through the bushwhack over there. Boom, I see a military guy. Boom, I see another military guy.
Hey, I'm Tyler, man. Nice to meet you.
Doing great.
Open up.
Yeah.
What are you shooting?
Blacktails. How much meat you guys looking?
Just enough for about 4 or 5 days.
Wait, you guys would take us on a hunt?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah, if we're not a burden, that'd be huge. We don't know the area well enough. I know they got here first, but dropping a deer, getting some venison in our bellies, in our packs is going to be absolutely critical. This hunt's going to be huge for us.
Who wants to be the shooter? Lucky guy.
Well, I guess I'll take the shot, huh?
All right, yeah.
It's all you, Thomas.
Yeah, do it, man.
All right.
Make us proud.
Carrying only a 12-gauge shotgun, Thomas welcomes the opportunity to use the locals' hunting rifle.
How good of a shot are you, man?
I'm not gonna brag, but I'm all right.
All right.
That's like to hear, man.
I've grown up doing subsistence hunting, so I know exactly what to do and how to do it. And I'm happy to take on that role. If I can do my part to help manage and maintain the team, I'm more than happy to do so.
Well, what do you think? We should maybe split them up, huh? And the trail to Deer Bay goes right by there.
Yeah.
The team split up, each planning to hunt as they march toward the LZ at Deer Bay.
We're following you, Dick. We're following you.
In first place, with everything on the line, the endurance athletes are moving at a blinding pace.
We feel like we got a really good regimen going. The 45-5, it seems to be working. Everyone's feeling great. This is the recipe for us to win this competition. Oh, man. Dude.
That one obstacle is another, man. Looks really
What's up?
too, especially with this rain.
Beaver's dammed up this valley, and it's a narrow, long lake. It doesn't take too long to look each way and see it's going to be a huge, boggy hike around, or a massive tree fell right in the middle of this thing, and it made a kind of sketchy bridge across it.
Well,
I say we go across.
Yeah,
I want to.
definitely.
I think so.
We've got to keep moving. Whatever obstacle comes in our way, we have to go through it. We have no other choice. We don't want to go home. We can't go home.
Going around the lake would cost the team valuable time. But one slip into the frigid water could spell hypothermic disaster.
Careful, man.
It's slippery.
Careful, fellas. And this stuff is slippery. We want to get to this moss, but even that, it's still hairy, man.
It's like skating rink slick out here.
How you doing, Eddie?
It's slicker than snot.
There's a little bit more moss on this side. Be careful, man. This thing is tough. Whoa, whoa, go! Whoa, down!
On Kodiak Island, desperate for a win, the endurance athletes risk a treacherous lake crossing.
Careful, fellas. And this stuff is slippery. Whoa, whoa! Go! Whoa, down! You all right? You need us to jump in?
I got it. Damn, that pole. As I'm thrashing around in the water trying to get out of my backpack, there's just branches all over under the water. Try to aim for the one gap where I'm not going to get skewered by something.
Dallas, how you doing?
Freezing. When you do a full face plant, now everything in your backpack's completely soaked. Not only are you frozen and in a state where you need all this dry stuff, but it's also wet.
I'm going down. Eddie!
Yeah.
Just do like we do when we're climbing, man, on top of peaks. When you're going across ridge lines, it's the same thing.
Holy crap.
Just freaking hump it across. Oh. How you doing, Eddie?
I'm doing all right. Pretty slick.
I thought you weren't a swimmer, Dal. You did really well. Oh, man, you sink deep into it as well. Oh, clear. Eddie. Yeah, all right, buddy.
Soaked to the bone, Dallas could go hypothermic if his body temperature drops below 95 degrees Fahrenheit.
That'll be saving more time running to stay warm.
But in this must-win situation, the team decides to keep moving, a deadly gamble.
We have an extraction point to get to. We cannot stop. We've got to keep going.
In third place, looking to stock up on protein, the Mountaineers have joined local hunter Tyler Friel on the chase for black-tailed deer.
Tyler's been up here since the age of 16, and, he's a subsistence hunter. This is what he does to feed his family. And I'm a subsistence person myself, and so I can really understand the mentality and the environment he comes from.
So what's the best technique for hunting usually? This time of year, they spend a lot of time up on these ridges. So basically just doing what we're doing, we'll get up on top of the ridges and just looking for the patches of color. They're kind of a reddish brown this time of year.
So we're headed for this ridge line up there?
Yeah.
It's a good sign.
Yeah.
There's tracks.
They're
Tripped over moss.
Yeah.
We're finding obvious trail, we see signs, we see hair, we see deer scat, we see pretty much everything that's indicative of a solid deer trail.
They're definitely working through here a lot. It looks like there's a good kind of tidal zone down there. A bunch of grass and stuff. They might have moved down the hill. You guys sweep around that way.
We split off into two teams. I went with Tyler to help him spot for the deer, and Marty and Thomas took off on and tried to outflank this deer.
Do it. Do it. Oh, God, you missed it. Get another shot. What happened?
I'm jammed.
No.
Dude, what's up? He's right over there.
Dude, I went to take the shot and
Dude, it's over. He
the
left.
backpack swung over my back, dude, and I freaking leaned forward and I got scope checked.
Oh, you got scoped? Yeah.
Oh, man. Dude, this backpack totally threw me off, man. You can tell the team was a little bit disappointed in me, and I was definitely disappointed in myself. To miss that deer, it was huge. It was a huge disappointment.
Hey, so you missed it. It happens.
Farther inland, with the help of subsistence hunter Dick Peterson, the second-place military team feels confident they'll soon bag a buck.
Looks like this terrain's open enough that we can do some pretty good spot and stalk. So why don't you guys ditch your packs someplace where we can find them?
We get to a point, and he's like, all right, guys, this is it. This is where we're going to find a deer. He advises us to take off our rain gear because it's too noisy.
Hey, look, guys, a little bit of deer hair here. Fresh tracks right here. It's like a buck track, too. And some hair here on this tree. Yeah, we're in the zone.
He's pointing out deer sign. He's pointing out the deer scat, the deer tracks, the deer fur. I mean, these are things that I've seen, but I've never had to use them to track a deer, it's a completely different experience.
Yeah, be careful, man. This is where we're going to see bear. I almost guarantee it.
Oh, yeah. They're having lunch right now.
Just keep your eyes open. He's obviously curious.
Why don't you pull the big gun out?
Yeah, already on it. This thing, we can tell it's following us. It's sniffing us out. I don't know if it's looking to come get us or if it's trying to scare us out of his hunting grounds. Just keep your eyes open. Dude, he's a curious. Coming in. Hey, get out of here.
Hey, bear.
Hey, bear.
buddy.
Dude, he doesn't care.
Hey, bear. It's coming down. It's into warning sign. Do it. Shoot.
On Kodiak Island,
Just keep your eyes open.
while the second-place military team hunts for black-tailed deer, they discover they're the ones being hunted.
Hey, get out of here.
Hey, bear.
Hey, bear.
buddy.
Dude, he doesn't care.
Hey, bear. It's into warning sign.
Get out of here.
Brady's warning shot scares the bear away, but it comes at a price.
He's gone.
You saw the deer.
Yep.
All right. Just keep going.
All right, here we go. Adios, Mr. Bear.
Meanwhile, the first-place endurance athletes are keeping up their rapid pace as Dallas tries to raise his core body temperature.
How you feeling, man? You look freaking cold.
Yeah.
But Dallas remains dangerously close to going hypothermic, a serious condition that could lead to heart failure.
We should build camp here, man.
I say we do it. When you're really cold, you lose a lot of energy and you get tired really fast. So I think the best thing for Dallas is going to be do is to get him warm, make sure he gets some sleep, and then the next day charge on.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, man.
Well, that's down.
Guess that's what you get after however long we've been out here.
Yeah. We're thinking about how to keep Dallas warm. You know, his sleeping bag is drenched wet, so we're going through some ideas. So we've got to think on our feet. We've got to think quickly.
We can't take the time to mess around and drown that thing out. We need to... I might just cut a big section of this sod up kind of as a big blanket, peel it back, heat up some of those rocks, put them underneath the dirt, and then just pull that sod back over the top. I mean, I should be warm in there. Regardless whether or not my bedding situation works with the moss and the hot rocks, it's the only option we have.
While Sean and Eddie set up camp, Dallas collects rocks to build his wilderness sleeping bag.
Get the fire stoked, man. Ready for the rock.
Found a bunch of flattish rocks that are hopefully big enough to hold some heat. That should heat them up. Start working on a little bit of a bed thing here. I've never tried a sleeping arrangement like this, but I've been in some pretty bad situations racing dogs, and I've done similar stuff with snow, where you're basically burying yourself with an insulating layer.
You need a hand?
Yeah, man. If you just want to start on that side, I'm just going to try to roll it.
Okay.
It's like a big carpet. Just kind of an extra layer of insulation. That's probably about good right there. Looking around, there's no reason it shouldn't work. Wow, look at that thing. These rocks are perfect for this stuff. Whew.
Perfect.
Scatter them around and try to take that topsoil and level that out.
Dude, I think you're going to be the most comfortable one tonight. Look at that steam coming off that sod.
Make sure there's no spots that's going to hurt me. You have to be creative when you're in the wilderness, whether it's finding a way to survive a cold night or finding food. You have to look at what's available around you and figure out how to make those resources fit your needs. Oh, wow, this thing is warm.
All right, buddy, just stay in there, keep warm. There we go. And again, if you just call, and then we'll get out here. We're going to be keeping the fire stoked and get some more rocks, all right?
This is so warm. My whole back is just like,
With the sun setting on day one, the team settled into camp.
Tonight for dinner, we have beans and rice.
After an unsuccessful day of hunting, the military and mountaineers eat nothing but their meager 2-pound ration of beans and rice.
no, I had the shot and I missed.
It's okay, Thomas. We made it this far, you know?
You know where we're at? We got a long road. It's going to be a long 2 days.
Day 2. Despite stopping to rewarm Dallas, the endurance athletes hold the lead. While in second and third place, the military and mountaineers continue their hunt and hike strategy as they head toward the LZ. After a good night's rest, the military and subsistence hunter Dick begin their day on a high note.
Still steaming.
Dick pointed me, go forward. So we start stalking again. We're quiet, we're methodical.
He's our way up here.
Got him!
Smoked it. Nice shot, bud.
In the military, we operate in shooting pairs. 2 is 1 and 1 is none. He missed the shot. I was posted up. I had the deer in my sights. It was running towards me. Squeezed the trigger. Bang! Down deer.
To stop the spread of harmful bacteria, the men immediately field dress their catch.
Nice and fat, huh?
The meat's gonna go home and it's gonna feed Dick's family, and it's also gonna give Grady and myself, energy and calories that we need to get to the objective here. It's critical that we stock up on protein before the final leg when everybody's at their best.
Well, Alaskan hospitality deems that you guys should get the best part, so we'll give you the tenderloins and the backstrap.
You sure?
Positive.
Cut the loins out, cut us the backstrap, the 2 best parts of the deer, and just hand them to us like it was nothing. I mean, that says a lot about his character and Alaskan character as a whole.
Thanks again.
What a day. Great experience. Thank you so much.
All right.
With the deer meat divided, Jared and Grady shift their focus to making the LZ. Meanwhile, the mountaineers aren't having any luck.
We've been burning a lot of time, a lot of energy out here doing this, and we haven't got anything for it yet. There's no guarantees on anything. You could be in Deer Alley and not see a deer the entire day. I mean, this brush is thick. They move around really quick. It's tough to get an animal.
Well, Tyler, heck of a day, man. I think we're all kind of disappointed.
Yeah.
I didn't even shoot, and my stomach's growling.
I'm gonna stop and adjust my pack.
Oh, yeah, man, no problem. I probably better be splitting off pretty soon anyway.
Hey, guys, I'm gonna go check this out.
All right, man.
As a subsistence hunter whose pride is on the line, native Alaskan Thomas Ginn isn't giving up yet.
Figured that we were going to break off, and I wanted to go check one more ridge line. I knew there was a beach with some grass out there.
All right, man. Well, I gotta be getting back to meet up with Dick, but we're in a pretty good spot where you guys could cut back up on this ridge and drop over into Deer Bay.
Turns out that overland, there's a superhighway game trail if you interconnect the ridges around all the lakes, and it saves like a day. So we're just gonna start cruising towards the LZ.
This shortcut could be the advantage they need to catapult them into the lead.
Thanks, man.
No problem,
Big
dude.
help, dude. Where did Thomas take off to?
the coast of Kodiak Island. Thomas is desperate to salvage his team's failed deer hunt.
Where did Thomas take off to?
Oh, Thomas!
Yo, guys, I got
What's
one.
up?
I got one.
Where are you, man? Give us a yell.
Thomas had a deer down on the beach.
Yeah, I see him right there. There's Thomas, right there.
You got him?
Yeah, dude, look.
For real? Look at the size of that
Thomas, man, nice job.
I'm definitely glad that I was able to redeem myself by finding that second buck, and we're really looking forward to pushing hard tomorrow and using some of that meat to continue the journey strong.
Yeah, I literally just stumbled into this guy.
I'd rather be lucky than good.
Yeah, I took the ridge.
That's our saying.
Yeah.
Dude, man.
I took the ridge, dude. It was like I saw his horns, and I was like, oh man, this is just.
We almost gave up on our partner. I feel bad.
No, it's all good, man.
Let's do it. Ready?
Don't get him dirty.
Needing a win to stay in the running, the endurance athletes maintain the lead. But their competitors are closing in.
We're under the gun, and we've got to just focus on speed, speed, speed. And the feeling right now is just total pressure. We're still in bear territory. The terrain's rough. We got to be careful, not get injured, and win this one.
With so much at stake, the team's looking to take every advantage they can get.
Whoa. Pick that up. Might be clams on here?
Freshwater clams?
Freshwater clams? Yeah.
Looks like it.
See if we can find any.
This would be a good source of protein if we can get them.
Dude, let's check it
Smells
out.
like it. Grab a couple of these guys. Holy cow, there's a ton of them.
Oh, good. Nice.
Look at that. 4 in one grab.
They're all closed, too. Nice.
Hey, just checking to make sure they're closed. Is that the...
Yeah, you want to make sure they're closed. If they're open at all, that means they're not good.
The clams are perfect fine, and it fits right in with what we've been doing the last couple days. It's food on the run. It's picking berries as you're going. It's catching a fish when you find that fishing hole. It's shooting a squirrel when it pops out in front of you. Oh, here's some more right here.
Eddie, nice. Eddie's at the mother load.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think I found the honey hole.
Uh-huh.
This has been the easiest foraging we've done
Yeah,
yet.
no, that's how quick is this?
If you can get a stack of clams, 5, 6, 7 pounds of them, and spend 5 minutes doing it, that's worthwhile time. We don't have the time to spend 5, 6 hours going to try to catch fish or hunting, but if you can do it in a couple minutes on the run, this is a gold mine.
Pretty sweet.
Yep. Yeah, I think we need another pot.
In third place, with a bounty of fresh meat, the Mountaineers will eat well tonight. But native Alaskan Thomas Genn has an idea to improve their feast.
A little bit of extra taste. I'm smashing up blueberries, and then we're going to use it as a topping on top of this venison. I'm doing a lot to prepare a lot of the meals, collect a lot of the flora and fauna. Due to the fact that I've done this all my life and I have the local knowledge, I think I'm fulfilling a role that's absolutely necessary as part of the team dynamic.
The Mountaineers are counting on this meal to give them the energy boost needed to claim victory.
Ooh, look at that.
Nice. So tonight was blueberries, deer meat, beans and rice, a good fire, a beautiful view. You can't ask for anything better.
All right, boys. Well, looks like dinner is served here, huh?
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
We're walking bear bait with all this venison.
In second place, still on the move, the military opts to keep pushing forward. But with a backpack full of deer meat, protection is priority number 1.
And we smell like dead deer.
Being in bear country is not good in general. It's not safe for us. But doing it with a bag full of venison is definitely not optimal.
Yeah, this will be a perfect spot if we can find a couple trees up here. There's no real bear path.
We can even set up a tripwire if the bears come up.
A tripwire from here to here?
Yeah.
There's nowhere for them to go or get up here other than right here.
Exactly.
We decided to use some standard 550 cord and tie it between a few trees around our camp and hang pots and pans on it. That way if a bear does decide to come into camp, it's going to play that string like a guitar and beat the pots and pans like a drum.
That's good on tightness. Perfect. Let's go find a place to hang that bloody food bag.
Jared and I are going to rig up a bear bag, get the deer meat, our beans and rice, and get it high off the ground, plenty of distance away from camp, so we don't have to deal with a bear coming in and messing with us while we're trying to get some Z's.
Bingo. Bear's not gonna bother climbing that tree, dude. No, we're good.
All right.
hear that? Something's in the bear fence. It's a bear.
On the coast of Kodiak Island, the military gets a rude awakening.
Great. Do you hear that? Something's in the bear fence. It's a bear. Get out of here! Hey, bear!
These guys smell that deer in the bags, man. I'm glad we put the fence up.
I think it's that same one.
He's leaving.
The fence might have saved their lives.
Jared and I have had quite a few encounters with bear out here, but today we had one that was a little bit more unnerving than the others.
Gonna do shifts?
Yep, let's take the first one. I'll wake you up in an hour.
Probably won't be able to sleep. That was close.
Day 3. The endurance athletes lead the pack, with the military in second and the mountaineers in third, as the teams prepare to make the final push to the LZ at Deer Bay.
No rice and beans this morning, just roll, huh?
Yeah, man.
Day 3, extraction day. This is it, man. Finish line, that way. It's the final push, you know? You reach a little bit deeper for some literal physical strength and head for that extraction point. Where do you think we are in this race, guys?
Endurance was hit the ground running, literally. So, I don't know, man. Best at what they do.
Dallas knows that he's out of this whole running if he loses this, so that's probably the crux of this whole expedition.
Yeah, he's a competitor, man. He's gonna push.
Yeah.
Freaking
I'm sure he's on the trail right now.
Running right now.
Today is a rush to the LZ, and I tell you what, if the endurance doesn't win this one, they're out of the running, and it's between us and the military.
Here's the deal. Follow that advice right now. Head up to the ridge.
Heck yeah, man.
Follow you.
Local.
As the mountaineers continue along their ridgeline shortcut,
There we go.
the endurance team finishes off the clams, a welcome energy boost for the final day's sprint.
Oh, this looks good.
The past couple expeditions, we've been stocking this food. Stocking the food has probably cost us a couple victories, but now it's paying off. And we've got plenty of food to get us through, and I think we're going to be sitting pretty well when we get to that last expedition.
With the overall competition nearing its end, the team takes a moment to consider how far they've come.
Right as of now, we are in a race to win this one and the whole dang thing.
To come back this late in the competition, win 3 in a row. I mean, that would kick ass.
I think it's ours to lose.
Yeah, we're never gonna quit. We're never gonna give up.
I didn't know it was going to come down this far. Yeah.
In second place, to make up time lost while hunting, the military team hikes the flat, open coastline.
As long as we don't get tired out, we'll be fine.
So far, we've had good fortune in that yesterday we harvested a deer, but it's back to reality. We're in a race, and ultimately, the best team's gonna win today.
We got this. Let's go.
Farther inland, as the mountaineers charge down their ridgeline shortcut, they spot their first sign of success.
Hey, Tyler, stop. Tyler,
What's up?
that's the ocean right out there. Is that the ocean?
Dude, there's a lot of bays and ocean. I mean,
Dude, this is the bay. We went over the top of the mountain, down the ridge line. We're on a massive bear trail. This is it. We're wasting time. If that's the bay,
all right,
Hit
let's hit it.
5 miles from extraction, with the other teams closing in, the endurance athlete's fate is in jeopardy.
We've got to win this thing, and that's in the back of our minds. This is it. It's do or die, and if we don't do it, it's game over.
Make a good time, make a good time.
Whoa! Cliff, man.
Cliff? Oh, that's straight up rock.
A 30-foot drop stands between the team and the LZ.
It gets way steeper on this side. It goes way the heck down there.
It's real steep over here, fellas. We've got to get to Deer Bay. We will not be deterred. We will not be stopped. Whatever obstacle comes in our way, we're going to mow it down. I mean, we're going to have to do that. This is the day that determines our fate.
This spot that might...
Eddie, what do you think about right here, over here?
I think that's our best bet, man.
Or you want to just down climb?
Yeah, we could do that.
It's not straight down, but it's steep, but looks like the best way.
In an effort to save time, the team will rappel without their harnesses.
Yeah, you might want to hang on to that rope tight. We'll be making that noise when we hit the bottom.
You want to go there?
Yeah, I'll go first. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, I got good footing.
There you go. Looking good. Careful, this rope might shift down.
All right, good, man.
Sure. You got good footing?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
All right, I can just hold it here. Good.
Little jump, maybe. Yep, it's all good.
Good. All right. Go ahead.
Make sure you drew that line like you did before, Dal. Around that tree. It's slippery.
Whoa!
On the final day of leg 10,
Go ahead.
Around that tree.
the endurance athlete's road to victory faces its worst threat yet.
It's slippery.
Whoa! You all right, man?
Yep, got it.
Nice.
Slick moss in there.
Yeah, man, it's slick.
This expedition has been fraught with all sorts of obstacles. That's just how it is. Growing up here, nothing's ever easy.
All right, let's get this rope out of here, huh?
Yep, you got it.
Let's pull. Ready, 3. We put everything on the line on this leg of the expedition. We're on a winning streak with a chance to win the entire expedition, and that's all you can hope for.
Yep. Move.
With only an hour remaining, the mountaineers are closing in on the extraction point at Deer Bay.
Gotta be getting close, man.
But the military is also within striking distance after making great time on the coastline.
Jared, you see that? Looks like the lake's got to be right up here. If this isn't the lake, we're done for. Jared and I coming down a hill, we find a lake, we see the ocean, we know this has to be the place to be. There's no doubt about it.
Dude, wait, come on. Well, let's go, man. Come on, let's move. Let's go. Let's move, guys. Come on, let's move.
Let's keep running.
Get right behind you. Let's go, let's go, let's move.
Oh, there's the lake.
Oh, yeah? Whew. Out. Mountaineers, you're right there. Let's go.
Right on.
All right, let's go.
Hurry.
Hurry up, man.
We're getting there.
Press right here.
Go. I don't see anybody up there. It says between the lake and the...
Dude, endurance. Go.
Right there it is. Woo! Hell yeah! Woo! 3! Woo! All tied up, buddy. Good job, man.
We just absolutely had to win this one. And it feels so great to be here and to know that, yeah, we still have a chance.
You guys want to crack this thing?
Yeah, let's check it out.
When you see the yellow bear barrel, it's kind of just the icing on the cake. But it's almost a little bit of a surprise. It's a Christmas morning effect. You don't know what's in that thing. Jam?
Yeah?
Jam? Tell me what that's some bread in there. Oh, yeah! Donuts! Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Check it out, guys. I see skis coming.
Whoa, guys! Here they go, Yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Whoa! Let's go. Oh, hey, man, good to see you, dude.
Again, huh?
Woo! Yeah, let's close.
Bust out of the thick Sitka spruce forest, look across, there's Seavey. Frickin' Seavey.
Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Yeah! Woo! All right, man.
Endurance must have had a fire under their ass. Hats off to them. They did a phenomenal job. They got themselves back in the race. We still have our 3 wins. We're still making it all the way to the last expedition. I couldn't be happier about that. We have one last chance to take it to the top.
Is it 3, 3, and 3 now?
All tied up.
Oh, it's all tied up.
All tied up.
With 3 wins each and 1 leg left, teams have only one shot to claim the title of Ultimate Alaskan Survivor.
I think those are the boats. Woo!
Let's head for the beach. If there ever was pressure in this competition, it's now.
Going into this last leg, we're going to leave nothing in the tanks.
We're peaking at the right time, and we've become a brotherhood. And through that, we know we can get through anything. And I think that's going to hopefully take us to victory.
Next up, the final leg. After 35 grueling days in the wilderness, it all comes down to this. Massive ice walls, raging rapids, gushing waterfalls, and a 4,000-foot active volcano.